Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So we're here today with the Expanse Season 2. We've arrived at Season 2, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, Season 2. We're here today with Season 2, Episode 1. Now Season 1 was a very strong season. If I had to probably give it a rating, I'm not sure what I would give it in all honesty. But I would think I'd probably give it like a high 8, maybe a borderline 9. Just a very strong season. But obviously the question always is, what happens next? I should probably turn off the boiler. But the question obviously is, what happens next? And for me, I thought I knew. Until like the last 5 seconds of the first of the ending of the first season, where suddenly I guess I should say what I assumed at this point was some sort of new chemical weapon turned out to be biochemical weapon. Hey, I have no idea how you would describe it. It's not cyber, because it's not. Is it static? I would assume not. It is a substance. So what would the right term here be? Like a virus? Like a fungi? More like a virus, probably. Like what exactly would the right phrasing here be? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a new kind of weapon, right? That's what it is. It's a new kind of weapon, ladies and gentlemen. We don't exactly know what it is or what it does, how it spreads. I mean, we don't even know what's going to do next, because they're a station and kind of left behind, I guess. So is it going to be able to like gain consciousness? Has it got consciousness in the first place? I'm not sure actually. That's the thing. I'm not sure at all in the slightest. And I'm just intrigued to find out. I'm just intrigued to learn more and find out all the questions that I could have. So, hey, let us hop right in, I guess, right? Let us hop right in. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare the foam war. There we go. There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so for those guys watching on full length on Amazon, first of all, welcome to a new season. Second of all, since this is the first episode, I forgot to mention this. Since this is the first episode of a new season, that means that full length will be available to everyone. Yes, to you, me, everyone. So and that's generally how it's going to work. I mentioned this at the beginning of episode 1, that like the first episode of each season, full length, will be available to everyone. So if you want to watch it, links in the description down below. But besides that, let us get started, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get started, ladies and gentlemen, in... it seems like they're getting closer. We're going to Mars! Okay. Mars. Look at just like marathon running. Like, What's this? No. Okay, this is definitely training. And there's no way they could have something like that just set up. There is actually no way. But they're destroying it. And I'm assuming that would cost a lot of money.
3-4 Olympus, 612. Your best score is down by almost 3 minutes. Good work, Gunny.
No, so it is training, of course. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've just met the Mars side that I'm assuming we're going to follow. We had an Earth side. We had a Belter side. Well... And obviously we had the Rocinante, which, technically is Belter. But now we have this. 100 years, that's how it looks like.
Someday.
Alright. It's a process, but we saw with Frank de Graaf They truly all believe in this process. They all are truly looking forward to the future. So hey, who am I to deny them the hopes and dreams that may never be, and the hopes and dreams that could be seen from a future in 100 years to be. But the truth is that they believe. There you go. I'm done. Drops the mic. Drops the mic. Like, yeah, I'm done. You can't get better than that. You can. I think with a little bit of time I could get better than that too. I'm no Shakespeare after all. But I do weave in and out of poetry, like some sort of a wizard with his wizardry, and a knowledge inside an ancient tree. Call me the library of Alexandria. Yay.
Times the lethal limit of radiation.
Still alive. Yeah, it's still alive.
Who knows? Maybe you'll develop superpowers that you can use. That'd be perfect for you.
Is that an actual thing? Is that an actual thing? I mean, I know she's joking, but like...
Infection on Eris. Didn't get on the Rocinante, so stop beating yourself up.
Was he infected or is he just imagining that? I think he's just imagining that, right? No, wait, were you actually infected? Wait, no. Oh, he's imagining that. Maybe he does have a superpower of seeing the future. No. No. That would be something. That actually would be something. Precognition.
Chamber of the core.
Losing power.
Which also means whatever it was freezing.
It's going kind of active. Well, yeah. I'm assuming it's not food. Or water.
Step right up. I think maybe you want to space us. Whether we test positive or not.
Give him your arm and shut your mouth. Hey, while I space to myself.
Nobody is spacing anyone.
Alright. We know who the troublemaker is.
Look at that. All clear.
Can't blame him now. Why didn't you save more? Look at yourself in the mirror first before you look at others. He's not here to save the world. Ah, he's gonna let that get to him. What is it? Pull it out. Some sort of vaccine. So it's not a human. Is that blood? Is that gems? No. That's... Why does Mars have it?
Madam, did our government...
I am so...
destroyed the Donager?
I want your viewers to listen close.
Bell, that's what it said, not SST.
The engines in those ships were built...
And why?
So what? We've got another faction somewhere.
Say what I think he said.
He said extrasolar object.
First proof of extraterrestrial life.
Yeah, just more fucking death.
I don't know about that one. There might just be like a secret. Oh.
This is a gunship.
We have no idea what's waiting there.
No idea how long they're sticking around. I mean, maybe they already know that you picked up their scent.
We're not
I actually don't know what to think right now.
Cap's right.
Nobody asks you, no, Nick.
End of a torpedo and we fire into the sun.
Great.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's what I do, but you need to analyze it.
There's a way to use that sample to create a vaccine.
Exactly. You need
Maybe
to analyze
help
it.
Those people on Eros.
Those people are beyond help.
You don't know that. None of us know what we're dealing with here.
I mean,
We do. That is too important to destroy right now.
Well, I'm not keeping it on the Rossi. I won't take that risk. I sure as heck don't want to share a bunk with that. Hell no.
Then we'll hide it.
Hide it where?
Out here.
I'm sorry, alright? The Skiroko. What does MCRN even stand for? Marsh Command Research Notes? This guy's got a... Oh, a robot! I thought it was a human with like a metal arm.
Shut your hole or I'll assist you with that.
Come on, take one for the team. That way we'll always have the inside scoop.
I would do him if he butted his bread on the same side as me.
I don't use sex.
Yo, what a line! I need to write that down. I need to write that down. That's a line and a half.
Securing the facility until we get a science team in for a deeper investigation.
All the data cores have been wiped clean.
Yeah.
This is a cover-up.
Yeah.
We still don't know what any of it means or whether or not Earth was involved.
Yeah.
Expecting any UN elements?
We don't anticipate engagement. Dismissed.
What people are always so war hungry?
Up here.
Like you're in a position of power. You should be looking for, you know.
I know that you and your team did a rotation on the Donnie. I knew people on that ship too. Captain Yao was a friend, but still, nobody knows.
Exactly.
We know those stars were Earth-built.
So says Fred Johnson, mouthpiece for OPA terrorists, and now Earth is accusing him.
Aye.
We will not be led into war on
Aye.
anyone's leash.
Exactly.
Nice.
But it's still worth fighting for.
Honestly, you should not have her. You should not have her on your ship. Yeah, these are the kind of people I couldn't trust to save my life. All right.
Even losing her was worth it.
Yeah.
She's a sacred part of it now.
Ah.
So don't talk to me about sacrifice. Ever again.
Well, it seems like he's definitely in charge here the way he speaks. At first, I felt like that it was a mutual.
So that Des tried to grow inside you.
How long are you gonna wear this?
Forever.
3 days. You won't be able to procreate. I'm sorry.
What?
They put swimmers on ice in the Navy.
Ow. Yeah, you should have at least given him a warning, damn it. I would have quickly, like, you know, and then you could have put that on me. I knew it. I knew that there is too. Amos, I think, will just speak about it. He is someone that doesn't care much. Say about your friend. I'm sorry. In that battle, Amos is gonna win. Look at him. He's staring him down like, come on, son. Come on, son. Like, come on. Like, this is Amos we're talking about.
Stay down, Miller.
This guy's a sir. Yeah, calm down. Calm, yo.
Amos, no! Amos! Amos, stop! Amos, stop it.
I told him to stay down.
With one hand, he's like with one hand, and he made it look so effortless too. This guy's a cold-blooded killer. I have to say, like it was like. Like just choking him with one hand while just like drinking and being all relaxed and drinking his coffee and his bourbon. It's like, yeah, that's me. That's who I am. I'd kill you. At one point, the question. You know what? Fair enough to Amos though. Like you went up there, you were like, yo, do we need to sort it out? Let's sort it out.
Am I bothering you?
The command was unequivocal. Under no circumstances are we to allow Phoebe to fall under UN control.
Prepare your team for drop.
And you've got war-hungry people on board too.
Sky and drink the river's Who's gonna stop their mountains into fine marsh and dust?
MMC.
The rains fall hard on Olympus Mons. Who are we? MMC. I can't hear you. MMC. Who are we?
Alright now. Alright there. Seems like things may advance, humans may decline, but one thing that's never going to change is leaders that try and motivate you simply through words. Not actions, but words.
I've been out of the network for a decade. I handled freight security for a small firm with a Luna run.
Spare me the bullshit. I know all about your freelance work. You're a first-rate spy with a Robin Hood complex.
Okay.
You like screwing over the powerful to help the little guy.
Well, you are powerful.
You break the law and you don't get caught.
You're powerful.
Become me.
Oh, don't flatter yourself. You have skills which I thought might be useful someday.
Yeah, that's what you need. You kind of need to build your team. Amos is gonna see them. Like, oh, what are you two up to, eh? Amos is definitely gonna see them and get the wrong impression. Okay. That took a while.
On that display, it will be.
I know how the fucking thing works.
Yeah.
Answer my question.
As of 20 minutes ago.
Well, there we go.
Like a first strike to me.
There we go.
Size are a message to back off, nothing more. None of the hell knows what's at stake.
Exactly.
He's a man of restraint. He's one of our finest.
You know Captain Yevgeny?
Since he was a little know-it-all at the academy debating me in philosophy.
Checkmate.
Man he was back then.
Checkmate.
What do right now is to target the MCRN fleet system-wide.
You gotta be strong in this one. If you give in now, you can't be weak in this one because otherwise it'll all be too late. Oh no. It's okay. Nothing's happened. We're A-okay. We're fine. Alright.
Coming out of every nook and cranny, bricks of cheese and
All
rings
right.
of cheese and
All right.
peace-loving brotherhood for as long as that lasted, and then it was gone.
I busted it. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Confiscated about 1,000 kilos of high-grade.
It's your fault. Your fault that we have no cheese. Yo, Amos ears. Damn it, like, yo, man.
Disappeared from the evidence lockup, that thing.
Or it just vanished.
Yeah, the security camera short out. Earth knows the price of escalation.
Alright, you need to kick her off.
Job is to prevent the war.
Yeah, you want to start it?
Ever wonder if we've got it backwards?
What? Are you stupid?
Maybe we can't have the dream of Mars until we've had that war.
Is she actually stupid? Alright, you need to do the right thing here. You actually need to do the right thing here. Clearly she's not trained properly. And clearly she's going to be the idiot that's going to cause the war while Alasarala is trying to stop it and everything. I've got no sympathy for people that don't think rationally. And that's the end. You gotta end with that. You're gonna make me furious about a character. Okay. 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 I'll say that. Some people need to start thinking rationally, right? Earth. They are the powerhouse here. I know Mars is like all militaristic and whatnot, alright? Granted, fair enough. But the power balance so far has always been Earth, 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 Earth. They've got the numbers. Earth. You know, if they're going to war with Mars, it looks like mutual destruction, but at the end of the day, maybe Earth will reign supreme. The very first thing we saw in episode 1 was Earth and Mars have been at the brink of war for a while. All that's required is just a tiny little spark. Well, you don't even need a spark. She's already lit. You need to keep her away. Like, the first thing I would do, I'd be like, okay, I'm sending you home. I'm sending you home because you're not qualified and you're too dangerous for this mission. And that's simply a matter of fact. But it looks like we actually have a Martian, I was going to say a Martian, but it's Martian. We actually have a Martian crew that is actually set on, that is actually capable of fighting. There's actually fighters on their ship. So we'll see obviously how it goes down. How competent they are. I mean, we did see a little bit them during training and whatnot, but like there's always a difference between training and real life experience. So we'll see how competent they are in a real life scenario. Which the fact is, if we see them in a real life scenario, it's most likely against Earth. And if that's the case, then we'll most likely have an all out war. Now, if it's not in a real life scenario, maybe it might be a small scale real life scenario that they intercept the Rocinante. And they just, they prepare for combat. We see Amos kick some ass and whatnot, and then Miller and Amos to buddy, cup do. I think not. Amos is not a cup, right? He's probably the furthest. Oh, no, he's not. He's probably the furthest thing away from it. I was gonna say that like Miller is not really the upstanding cop, private police and whatnot. So he's not really the upstanding cop and whatnot. But Miller is straight up just like, I'll choke the life out of you casually, like while I'm holding a conversation with someone else. Like, yo, did you see that news the other day? Oh, that was brilliant, wasn't it? While he's just choking you on the table, like, oh, yeah, I liked it a lot. Like, okay, son. Like, there is a reason why everyone is afraid of you. There is a reason why everyone's afraid of you. And you're not making any friends. Quite frankly, I would be afraid of you. I think actually if I was there, I would try and get him on my good side. Because that way, like, if I ever want to, like, I don't think I would, right? Because I'm a good person. But if I ever wanted to kill all of them on the ship, or if there's ever a dispute where they're like, oh, we're gonna throw you off the ship, we don't like you anymore, at least I'll have Amos on my at least I would have Amos in my ring, alright? At least I'll have him fighting for me. Because I can trust him to fight for me, and I can trust him to win for me. He may be trigger happy. He may be a brute. But that doesn't mean that at the end of the day he isn't loyal. Because clearly he's been extra loyal to Naomi. Speaking of Naomi and Holden. Finally. We've been waiting a little bit for it, I guess. But this was just the good news. For those that care all that much about shipping and whatnot, I just care about like what this could do for the story, honestly. Because the second Amos finds out, I want to see his reaction. I want to see that reaction, and that's why I care. And that's why I care. Besides that, I don't really care. I never really care about like these romances all that much. I just care more so about like what it does for the story, what it does for the characters involved. And you know, if it's just a romance with no difference, you know, from here till now, from here till the end of the story, then I would be like whatever. But like, Amos is gonna find out, right? They're gonna find out, and I want to see their reaction. I want to see how they handle it. I want to see how they act. I want to see what happens next as well, obviously, with their relationships, just to see, you know, where it could potentially go. Avasarala building her team, good, very, very good, very much a very smart thing to do. In all honesty, because quite frankly, you need people on your side, because you know. As she said, if they suspected me, I would be dead already. And she had to be strong on her position there. Because like, if war starts, then it's all over. Then everything would have been for nothing. Then after that point, like, there is no point even battling or anything. But we'll see how long that can play out, of course. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see just to see how long that can play out. How long, you know, that will actually be the case of like her being able to prevent things while not seeming too suspicious. And then we have Mao's I guess Mr. Mao. We have Mr. Mao basically being like, yeah, my daughter died, but no sacrifice is too big. Like, okay, all right. Someone's dedicated to the cause. Someone is very, very dedicated to the cause, I have to say. Apparently extraterrestrial. How did they call it? One second, let me just go back. Like plasma. What was the exact phrasing? I'm trying to find the exact phrasing. Like plasma synthetic or something. I'm not sure what they call it again. Plasma. I think that's what they said. Plasma synthetic, or protoplasma. I think that might be what it was. Protoplasma. Something. I can't find the situation. Yeah, you just found it. Avasarala was attacked. Okay. There we go. There we go. Apparently extraterrestrial. Extrasolar object. Is that going to be a plot point in the future seasons? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, actually. Let me just go back a little bit. Extra solar system. Aliens. Ooh. Alright. Alright, aliens. We have to take them into... Yes. Eons ago. The proto-molecule. Okay. Alright, proto-molecule makes sense. Now here's my thing. What if... I mean, you know, just the thought of like extraterrestrial life in the show, I don't think we're gonna get that. Because he did say eons ago. So they might be all extinct, and that was like their way to send out a message. Cool. However, what if the proto-molecule is actually the species? And they basically... The thing that we saw at the end of season 1, that's basically how it looks like once it has fully absorbed enough energy to reproduce or to regenerate, or you know, something along those lines. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the life form. That's how it used to look, and because it then ran out of energy and ran out of power, it put itself into like this molecular state, where like it needs power, it needs energy to function, to come back alive. And that was a way to put it into like a cryogenic state, I guess. Could I be onto something? Well, I could just be totally wrong. Or I could just be totally wrong. But none of them actually. Well, at that point, at the point the message was done, obviously they didn't know how it looked like on Arrow Station, the thing that we saw at the end of season 1. So I'm assuming that. Actually, I'm assuming I could be right here. I'm assuming I could be right. That's just a far, reached theory, but I'm assuming I could be sort of right here. Who knows? Who knows? That's all I've got to say. Who knows? Anyway, folks, that was season 2, episode 1. Great way to start the episode. I almost feel like this was like this could have been the end of the season episode. Just the way like Miller and Amos, their character, well, more so Miller really, the way like his character grew at the end. It's the kind of, oh yeah, we're a squad. It's all of us eating lasagna, like with Garfield. It's the kind of like, oh yeah, Team Rocinante kind of thing, right? Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like. That's really what it felt like, just like the Team Rocinante, like all for one for all, that kind of thing. That's just what it felt like the end of a season. Just we've overcome these trials and tribulations, and now we're all in this together. That's what it felt like, alright? So I feel like this could have also been like a season finale, but it was a season opener, so that was great as well. But regardless, folks, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all, ladies and gentlemen, in the next one, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen, and peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Bye, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey everybody, if you like this video, please be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, be sure to check out Patreon to get 1 week early access as well as full length. Until next time, everybody, peace out and have a nice day.